Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings, everyone. It is a pleasant moment we're having right now. First of all, let us say thanks Allah Almighty because of His blessings and blessings we can stand right here, right now, in a good health. Not forgetting the salawat we pour out to our Prophet Muhammad, who has brought us out of the dark ages to the new era of bright light today. My beloved audiences, Society Era 5.0 is the continuation of Revolution Era 4.0 initiated by the Japanese government. The concept applied is that people are already literate about technology and information. This, of course, has quite complex impacts both individually and on society. Currently, social media has not only been as an entertainment medium, but it has transformed into a necessity. This need of information is what makes people love social media. However, social media users must be selective in choosing their content they want to consume. We know that there are tons of inappropriate content out there that could lead to moral decadence. For that, my speech today will be held under the title of How to Win Globally with the Diversity of Indonesia. As I mentioned before, we're in the era Society 5.0 where people tend to use their mobile phone or social media more often. Unfortunately, the moral decadence that it can cause does not only affect adults but also students. This is where action is needed to minimize and prevent moral decadence so that young generation can win globally. Ladies and gentlemen, nowadays, winning globally isn't as easy as it sounds. As we all know, not only in Indonesia, but the whole world knows that social media provides access to tons of information that are rich in diversity, which brings in challenges for us to filter which content is appropriate and which content is not. Good news for us, there are many things that we can do to prevent moral decadence from occurrence. It can start from the smallest space, namely the family. But before we jump into that, let me ask you one question first. Who doesn't want to become a good person, right? Of course, all of us certainly want to become a good person because, as we all know, good always comes in return. So providing good character education could be one of the solutions to prevent moral decadence, where character education is also one of the goals of national education. It is also where character education aims to form young generation who is capable to have intellectual intelligence, good personality, and the skill needed to live life as social creatures. Character education can be installed from an early age by being provided by the family. The role of parents is very necessary in terms of character formation, where parents can contribute by supervising their children so that negative influences can be avoided. Parents can contribute or supervising not only as supervising, but there could be a very big role for their children where they will be the role model for their children. Character education and in so many ways can bring good benefits. When a children have been given maximum character education, there will be many benefits. Nature and character will be well formed. In this way, their concern for others will continue to increase. And with moral character education, a person can develop moral and ethics. So even in this era of faith and religion, we remain responsive in choosing or whether following the technological advances that happens nowadays. We must choose the best for us. We must choose the appropriate content. So technology can give positive or negative impacts, depends on how the younger generation deals with it. We must be selective in choosing the content that has been presented in various different kinds of platforms. It is hoped that the younger generation could face and negative influx out there and develop good personalities. Hopefully, we become a wise and selective person in sorting information that has been presented on various data sources around there. Knowledge is the most powerful weapon which we can use to win the world. The future depends on what we do in the present. So will we choose to be drowned in miscarriage and lose? Or will we choose to be wise and win? That is the end of my speech today. May it benefit us and may Allah always bless us with kindness. Thank you for the attention. I am Zameyra and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.